This is my 2-hour daily scalp massage routine that has grown my hair 1.5 inches within 3 weeks.
Massaging your scalp definitely grows hair, but y'all do not have to do it for 2 hours every day. That number is not empirically supported.
Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Esther and welcome to my channel. So black women desperation to have long natural hair will have us doing almost anything, even a 2-hour scalp massage. Yes guys, a 2-hour scalp massage. Can you imagine massaging your scalp for 2 hours just to grow your natural hair? That is very time consuming and very tedious. I personally wouldn't do it, but I came across a video on TikTok with a black woman who claims that doing 2 hours daily scalp massage will grow your natural hair.
This is my 2-hour daily scalp massage routine that has grown my hair 1.5 inches within 3 weeks. The first thing I do is spray my hair with a mixture of 4 ounces of rose water and MSM powder. I'm going to use my extreme hair growth promoting oil from DBF, my company, and I like this oil because it doesn't have any refined oils in it, and it is steeped with rosemary and basil for a very long time. So I'm getting the most of DHT inhibition. It's a powerful DHT inhibitor. My edges. You're going to tie your hair with a scarf and then cover it with a bonnet. I have my wooden gua sha that I'm going to be using. The reason why I do this is because I want to evenly distribute all the water, the misting, and the oiling that's all sealed and everything. I want to evenly distribute this across my scalp. I do this for about 5 to 15 minutes, sometimes a full 20 minutes depending on how into watching Family Guy I am that day. Now we're going to do the scalp massage. So I do 10 to the left, and I do 10 minutes to the right lower. 10 up top, like around the crown, right? 10 to the right. And then I do 10 minutes here, the edges, and 10 minutes here. This way no part of the scalp is left uncovered. Anyways, I hope that helped.
As you guys know, I also do scalp massages, and I agree that massaging your scalp on a regular basis can help grow your natural hair. There is scientific evidence to back that up, but I only spend 2 hours of my time every day doing scalp massages just to promote hair growth. I'd rather spend that 2 hours taking care of my hair. But black women are following her technique to try to grow their hair because she claimed that this have growing her hair.
Miss 2-hour scalp massage woman literally has every black person on my For You page with this thing attached to the side of their head. I shaved off my edges because I said we're just going to start from scratch anyway, so I have a good baseline to see how well this is going to work for me, because your girl's been trying to regrow her edges for at least the last year or so, and I mostly work from home now, so attach this bad boy to the side of my head, pop it off when I have meetings, keep it moving.
Am I doing this right? Homegirl said we need to be massaging our heads if we want our hair to grow for 2 hours a day. This is the massager that I got, so this is the massager that I'm using. Am I doing it right or what? Ma'am, please, let me know. Can I do it even with my braids, or is that a bad idea? Like, let me know. But I gotta get this hair by tomorrow. I gotta get this hair by.
She said 2 hours of scalp massaging a day is going to make sure that your hair stay in your head. I got this one that lasts an hour. A whole hour, okay, of me just going like this while watching TV. That's it. Mind you, before that, I had this one. This one's only good for 10 minutes, but I didn't know the whole thing about 2 hours, so I thought this was gold. If you bought this, I'm sorry. You need the other one. But you gotta be careful which one you buy, because not all of the ones that look like this are an hour. You gotta really read the information. I got this one off of Amazon, okay? I'm gonna try to link it if I find one on TikTok that does it for an hour, but honestly, I can't promise you nothing. I would just go to Amazon.
I'm not like the rest of these girls. You only have to tell me something once for me to get it. So when the molecular and cell biologist said 2-hour scalp massages was the way to grow your hair, you know I had to get one. I'm gonna link this scalp massager in my bio so you guys can get it, but we are definitely getting our 2 hours in. Shout out to Deanna and Jackie Chow. This feels so good.
If you are a member of Black TikTok, you would know exactly what's going on. And can I just say, I am so happy when we are not spending our time on the gender war and dating discussions, and we are applying our skills to build healthier habits within our community members. Oh, this is great. My head top every day, man. Oh, this feels so good.
Us black women, our desperation to have long natural hair leads us to do things that might be very detrimental to that very same hair that we are trying to grow. And we so desperately want to have long natural hair that we don't even take the time. Some of us don't even take the time to take care of our hair. We just want the cheap code to natural hair growth. Like for me, for example, when people see my long natural hair, they ask me how I grow my hair. And when I give them the information, they just tune out. They do not listen to the information that I gave them regarding how I grow my hair and how they can also grow their hair. They want a cheat code to how I grow my natural hair. They want an easy way to grow natural hair. And natural hair growth is a journey. It's not something that you can cheat your way through. Instead of taking the time to properly take care of our natural hair in order to retain length, to grow our hair long, we want to use other things, other external things that promise that will grow our hair like Rapunzel overnight. You cannot just cheat your way to growing long natural hair. You have to actually put in the time and the work necessary. You have to develop the routine. You have to be consistent. You have to put in the time necessary to grow your hair long. Also, she might be doing other things behind the scene that she is not mentioning in this video that might also contribute to her growing her hair that long. I see other people on here reacting to her video, kind of saying similar things that I've said in this video. Let's take a look at them video.
Massaging your scalp definitely grows hair, but y'all do not have to do it for 2 hours every day. That number is not empirically supported. This study showed an increase in hair thickness after daily 4-minute massages. One drawback is that this study was only done on 9 people, and those were males specifically. While this survey on androgenic alopecia had a much wider data pool and involved about 20-minute daily scalp massages. But none of the published studies I can find regarding scalp massages compared it to minoxidil. So it is a very bold hypothesis to say that 2-hour daily scalp massages will perform better than daily minoxidil use. Which is the important thing to keep in mind is that this is a hypothesis, it is not thoroughly tested yet. And it doesn't have to be tested. Most of us are lazy and barely want to wash our hair every 1 to 2 weeks. Do y'all really have the time and patience to be massaging your scalps for 2 hours every day based off of a hunch? A very educated hunch, but still a hunch. Also important to keep in mind that there are over 20 different types of alopecia. They do not all respond the same to minoxidil, and they do not all respond the same to scalp massages. I will say if you're dealing with something like lost edges, this is worth considering. But if you've been diagnosed with a systemic form of alopecia, please continue your medication. Oh, one more thing I forgot to add. Daily manipulation of the scalp will generate the production of more sebum, which is great if you have dry skin. But if you're dealing with oily scalp or seborrheic dermatitis, I do not recommend this.
Should you massage your scalp for 2 hours per day to get longer hair? In my opinion, no. And it's not because it doesn't work. I think most people are just lazy. So to kind of try to convince me that you're going to massage your scalp for 2 hours per day, but you can't wash your hair once every 2 weeks, you can't put down the protective styles, you can't give up the oils. I just don't believe that this is something that people are actually going to do. And I feel like it's just another quick fix to trying to have longer, healthier hair. Long hair also comes with maintenance. I don't think that this is going to be the solution that people are actually looking for. You have to moisturize your hair. You have to trim your ends. You have to make sure you don't have any vitamin or hormonal deficiencies. Like, I just don't see this as a means to us all magically having long hair. And this is not to discredit Deanna. I think she's doing a fantastic job explaining how this works. I just don't think most people are going to do the work to actually keep their hair on their head. I really think that people are not understanding that hair care is a long-term game and it's not something that's short-term. So in short, no, I think people are lazy. I don't think it's realistic.
If you believe the 2-hour scalp massages work, can you tell me why? Can you restate back to me what the mechanism for growth is? This is not me saying it doesn't work. I'm saying that I just watched a video in which this man who has been documenting his hair loss journey said that based on what he's seen, what this woman is claiming is not true, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm getting a little bit interested. I'm going through the comments. People are saying, oh, she cleared you. Oh, I trust the person with the degree. Oh, have you listened to her? She knows what she's talking about. Can you restate the point for me? For me to know who to believe, I'd probably have to go watch both their points and compare, right? But a lot of y'all don't know what either of them are saying, I don't think. So like, this is kind of ridiculous. This is my issue with a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all just run to defend things said by the people you like because you like the people, not because you agree with the statements or the comments or whatever. And this is why I like my comment section, right? So many people disagree with what I say all the time. At least I'm getting like pushback, right? It's dangerous to be around a bunch of yes people all the time.
So who on this internet told you guys to massage your scalp for 2 hours? First of all, let's be real. Think about massaging any area on your body for a prolonged amount of time. Like after a while, it's going to be red, it's going to be irritated, burning, and that is inflammation. And that is the exact opposite of what you want to experience if you are someone who is dealing with hair loss or scalp inflammation. Massaging your scalp for hours is unproductive and it's actually quite excessive. So you do not need to do that. In fact, you could be causing more harm than good because eventually you're going to notice redness, bump, tenderness, and breakage. And yes, excessive manipulation can actually lead to more hair loss. So your sweet spot is going to be anywhere between maybe 10 to 20 minutes. You can do 4 to 10 minutes a day. You can do it morning and night if you want to break it up. That's literally all you need to stimulate blood flow and encourage hair growth. So 2-hour sessions is... Please don't do that. Please do your research before you are listening to people on the internet and just cause more hair loss. More is not better. Scalp care is all about consistency and everything needs to be done in moderation, even the good stuff. So protect your progress and do not sabotage it with misinformation on the internet.
So if anybody online gave you any information regarding hair growth, make sure you double check, triple check, do your own due diligence, do your own research. Check out all our naturals, hair care routines, compare and contrast, read some articles, read some books on hair care, deep dive into it. Do not just take the information they gave you and run with it, because even though the things they are saying might sound right, sometimes it's not actually correct. So yeah guys, what do you guys think? Do you think that doing a 2-hour scalp massage will be able to grow your hair to Rapunzel like hair, or do you guys feel like this 2-hour scalp massage could end up causing harm to her hair follicle in the long run? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and please guys, let's be respectful in the comment section. So yeah guys, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next one. Bye.